Hello, welcome to the Triangle Hi-Fi tutorial videos. Today we will guide you step by step through the setup and operation of the BOREA CONNECT speakers. Start by placing your speakers on a piece of furniture or on dedicated stands. Then connect the active and passive speakers together using the supplied speaker cable. Make sure to respect the polarity by connecting the marked side of the cable to the red terminal. You should be able to pull slightly on the cables without them coming loose. Repeat the same process for the passive speaker. Next, plug the power cable into the active speaker, then into a wall outlet, and press the power button. Your speakers will turn on. The BOREA CONNECT speakers allow you to play music from any Bluetooth source. Press the BT button on your remote control. A blue LED will appear and start blinking. The pairing mode is now active. Go to the Bluetooth settings of your device, search for and select BOREA CONNECT. Once paired, the LED will remain solid blue. Your system is now ready, and the connection will be automatic the next time you turn on your speakers if Bluetooth is selected and activated on your device. If you want to connect another device, press BT Pair on the remote control. The blue LED will start blinking, and you can connect a new product by following the steps described above. Let's now look at how to connect a turntable. If your turntable does not have a built-in phono preamplifier, connect the ground wire to the ground terminal on the speaker. Then plug the RCA cables into the phono in inputs, matching the colors. Then connect the RCA cables to your turntable. Select the phono input on the remote. The LED will light up in yellow. If your turntable has a built-in preamplifier and you wish to use it, connect the RCA cables to the line and inputs instead. Then select the line source on the remote. The LED will light up green. You can now place your record and enjoy your music. You can also connect a CD player, a network player, or any compatible device. Connect it to the line-in input on the speakers. To do this, connect the RCA cable from your device to the speaker, matching the colors of the connections. To select the source, press the line button on the remote control. The LED will light up green. If your RCA input is already in use, you can use the auxiliary connection. To do this, connect your device to your speaker using a 3.5mm jack cable. To choose the source, press the AUX button on the remote control. The LED lights up green. Please note that depending on your device, it is also possible to connect it optically or coaxially to the appropriate input. If you want an optical connection, connect your device to the active speaker using an optical cable, then select the optical input on the remote control. The LED will light up purple. If you prefer a coaxial connection, connect your devices to the appropriate outputs and inputs, then select the coaxial input using the coax button on the remote control. The orange LED will confirm your selection. You can also connect your TV or any compatible device using ARC technology with an HDMI cable. Connect the HDMI ARC output of your TV to the TV ARC input on the active speaker. Select TV ARC on the remote. The white LED confirms the selection. Make sure in your TV settings that the audio output is set to PCM stereo. This connection also allows you to control speaker volume with your TV remote and to power both devices on and off simultaneously if your TV supports it. Your computer can also be connected via the USB-B input. Use a USB-A or USB-C to USB-B cable. Plug it into the USB input of the speaker, then into your computer. Select USB on the remote. The light blue LED confirms the selection. In your computer's audio settings, choose Triangle BOREA CONNECT as the output device. Your system is now ready to use. For better sound quality in the bass range, you can add a subwoofer. To do this, use an RCAY cable to connect the sub-out output on your active speaker to the line-in inputs on your subwoofer. You will need to manually adjust the crossover frequency to get the most out of your subwoofer. This setting will depend on several parameters, such as the location of your subwoofer, the size and acoustics of your room. As an example, we recommend a setting of 60 Hz for the BR02 Connect and 55 Hz for the BR03 Connect. This setting can be fine-tuned according to your preferences. Then connect the subwoofer to its power supply and turn it on. To adjust the sound settings on your speakers, use the bass plus and bass minus buttons on the remote control to adjust the bass. For treble, use the treble plus and treble minus buttons. You can restore the equalizer to its factory settings by pressing the Reset EQ button on your remote control. BOREA active speakers have bass boost on and bass boost off buttons. This feature balances low frequencies when listening at low volumes and gradually adjusts when the volume changes. It is particularly recommended for listening to background music. Activate it with the boost on button and deactivate it with the boost off button. The dimmer function allows you to turn off the indicator light on the front of the active speaker. To do this, press and hold the dimmer button on the remote control for 3 seconds. The indicator light will only flash when using the remote control. The remote control for your BOREA CONNECT speakers operates on radio frequency and is factory paired. However, if your remote control is not working, has been replaced, or if the batteries have been changed, it will need to be paired with your speakers again. To do this, turn on the speakers using the power switch on the back of the active speaker, then press the Reset EQ button on the remote control for 5 seconds. The LED will flash after a few seconds to confirm pairing. If no signal is received for 15 minutes, the speakers will automatically switch to standby mode. To exit standby mode, simply turn the speakers back on using the remote control. Remember to register your speakers on trianglehifi.com to extend the warranty to 3 years. Need help? You can find guides and user manuals for BOREA CONNECT products on our website on the dedicated support page. If necessary, our team is available via chat or email on our website. The entire Triangle Hi-Fi team wishes you happy listening.